addiction. For most young people, playing games on a computer, video game console, or handheld device is just a regular part of the day. Most are able to balance the multiple demands of school, work, or chores and family life. Gaming becomes an addiction when it starts to interfere with the person's relationships or their pursuit of other goals, such as good grades, or be a contributing member of a sports team. Computer and video games, especially the massive multi-online role-playing games such as World of Warcraft, allow players to behave very differently from their normal persona. A shy child can suddenly become gregarious. A passive child can become aggressive. In this video, we will be interviewing two gamers and whether or not they consider themselves to be addicted. We will find out what makes them hooked on a game and why they like to play it regularly.
Hi, I'm 21 years old. I started playing games when I was 15, 16 years old, but I think everyone started playing games really young, like 3 years old, 4 years old, because our parents give us games, right? I play around 5 hours per session when I'm really addicted to a game. The games I spend the most time on is computer games like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and those kind of stuff. I don't consider myself addicted, only sometimes. What makes me get hooked on these games? Well, for the most part, the story and the way the game is played, and also the graphics. I don't think it's true that video games make children aggressive. On the other hand, I think video games helps release aggression so that in the real life, people won't be as aggressive. The only advice I can give to gamers is to take everything in moderation, as with every other thing.
Hi, I'm 23 years old. I started playing games when I was 14, 13 years old. I usually play PlayStation 1 when I was young and decided that PC games are more fun. I usually play games for 5 to 7 hours a day, and no, I don't consider myself as an addict. I got hooked on these games like Final Fantasy 7, League of Legends, Need for Speed series, NBA 2K, because we can't do everything that we want in the real world. Like, I can't drive 200 kilometers per hour in a highway. So it's like I play this game so I can portray what I desire. I don't think video games make children aggressive. I think it's the environment of the children that makes them aggressive. And playing games is maybe just their outlet. My message for those who think games are negative, like they don't like the children or their friends playing games, I think it's okay for people to play games and spend time with it, because it's just an outlet, as long as they don't compromise their time with their family, their responsibility, school, their grades, their health especially, and yeah, play moderately. Thank you.
After interviewing my friends that play games, I learned that they have different reasons why they like to play games. Some of them like to play the games because of the graphics and the storyline. Um, Others like to play the games because they say it challenges them and they are skill based games. Also, they like to play games that they can relate to, such as my friends who like to play sports. They love to play basketball games like NBA or FIFA because it makes them feel that they are part of their dream team and that they think they're playing with the real people. They also like it because they say they are competitive people and there are specific games that are based on your own skills and tactics. Personally, I don't think that video games make children violent, and when I talk to my gamer friends, they also think the same way because it depends on the person playing and also the guidance that they receive from their parents or guardians. They're only video games, so I think these people are smart enough to know that they aren't supposed to be imitated, like the violence in the video games aren't supposed to be imitated. And I think it's right what they said, that they shouldn't be thinking negatively towards gamers because every person has their own mindset on how to react to situations that affect their mind. So it's up to them whether or not they want to follow the violence that's happening in the video games. But knowing them, I don't think anyone is that stupid to follow violence from video games. And it doesn't mean that when you play for long hours in video games, it doesn't mean that you're an addict. Maybe you're just really entertained and you really like it. But as long as you can balance your family, your friends, and your studies, I think it's okay. As long as you're not risking anything else. For those people who are really addicted to video games, try to balance your time in playing games, bonding with your family or friends. Video games will stick around for years, but while time is running out, your friends and family won't be here forever.